Hey Adam.
How you doing?
All is well, all is well. We're here doing a bit of history actually today. We are here at Otago Bay.
Yes, we are.
And behind us, and we'll show you in a minute, is some shipwrecks. And we're doing some history, and I was actually keen to get out my phone and read a bit from what we found on the internet about these ships behind us. So it's interesting because there's actually two, and a lot of the history only talks about one.
That is true. So when we got down here, I thought it was going to be one, but when we got down here, it was two. So there's going to be some interesting things learning about the other boat near the boat we're seeing today.
Yeah, we'll have to work that out. I guess what we know is Otago, which is behind us, was a 3-mast iron merchant ship. It weighed 367 tons, and it was built in 1869 in Glasgow, Scotland. And then it mainly from there sailed to New Zealand in 1871, where it picked up the name Otago, based in New Zealand's Otago, which then became Otago Bay here, which is really cool. I guess what we understand as well is Joseph Conrad, who was a famous writer of the day, he also captained the ship after the original captain kind of went insane at sea.
Yeah, what happened was, more of the story, I'm pretty sure he locked himself in.
He did. He locked himself in his quarters. He was playing the fiddle day and night, and then jumped overboard.
Well, he jumped overboard. The writer, why do you think he was in
Yes, what was his name again? Joseph Conrad.
So Joseph Conrad was insane enough to be the captain, I believe, in the boat. So, in a way, it's a blessing for them that they have a captain who didn't go cuckoo bananas.
I can only imagine being at sea for that long.
Yeah,
so
true,
I guess
yeah.
what happened is in the early 1900s, shipping changed where they learnt about steam power and they didn't have to use sails, and coal and other things came into ships. So around the 1900s, so it arrived in Hobart. So the Otago arrived in Hobart at 1905. It was used as a coal hulk by Huddard, Parker and Co. And I guess the history stops here. In 1931, that company sold it for scrap. And when it was sold for scrap, it ended up here behind us. And then I guess what we found from 1931 onwards is the ship was dismantled. And because it was dismantled, all that's left behind us is pretty much, I guess, the iron hull. There's nothing else left.
Yeah, lately what you see today is it's all rusted now. So this is just the left pieces of the boat. So more of the thing is, no one knows where the rest of the boat went to, but what we know so far is right here in the middle of the lake. So, interesting to sound, if there's two boats, who was the second captain?
Yeah, we need to do some research a bit more into the second ship that's here. But yeah, it looks like what we understand historically happened is that this area right behind us in Otago Bay was used as a scrapyard. So I guess the remnants that we're going to film a bit further in a minute, they will replicate these two different ships. One we know is called the Otago Barque, and the other one we don't know yet the name, but we will try and work it out before we publish the video, and we can let everyone know.
Don't worry, we'll figure out the name of it. At the moment, we know the name of the other boat, but the secret boat, we'll figure that out.
Absolutely, we will. So from here, we're going to get the drone up, I guess. We're really keen to see the shipwreck footage from the air. We'll also get out another camera, and we'll try and get some really cool angles to capture the shipwreck behind. We'll move out the way so everyone can have a look at what we can see.